you go to the ttkwidgets GitHub repository, and you will find the examples we are going to use and change, and also you are going to find the source code of the actual widget. We are starting with this one, the CheckboxTreeview. It's actually a Treeview but with checkboxes. So I copied this code and added some stuff. We are going to see the added stuff, but first you have to install the library pip install ttkwidgets, and then you can run the code. So here is the code, test cv.py. So this is the Treeview checkbox, or the CheckboxTreeview. We have a Treeview, but instead of just regular text, we have these checkboxes associated with text. You import the widget directly from the ttkwidgets library, and to create it, you can pass the master as the first parameter, but there are other parameters that you can pass, but they are related to the actual Treeview widget. So this one needs only the master. Now to add the checkboxes, you call the insert method. I ask Copilot to generate the necessary buttons and entries to be able to call all these methods related to the CheckboxTreeview. So the idea is to have common entries for all the calls. If a function needs one parameter, it will take only the value of the first entry. If another function needs two parameters, it will take the two first parameters. If the function doesn't need any argument, so it will not use them. For example, here we have this function change state. It needs only two arguments, so it will take the value for the first one, for the first entry, or from the first entry and from the second entry, and then it will call the actual change state method of the Treeview widget, or the CheckboxTreeview widget. I had to correct some of the calls and some of the arguments provided, and I also change or add a little customization here for the loop that create the buttons. So we have all these calls, the functions that are defined, and they are automatically associated with each button. I'm going to try the calls. Expand all will expand all the checkboxes. Collapse all. Check all, it will check them all. We can see here. Expand all, we can see them. Uncheck all. States can have either one parameter or no parameter. If I do not give an argument, it will just return the state of the widget. Here the state is focus. If I add disable it and I call state again, it will disable this widget. To enable it, I will add the contrary, not disable it. Change state, it will change the state of a given checkbox. For example, I'm going to change the state of one, or the checkbox identified by IED1 checked to checked. So change state. I didn't give the right spelling, so it didn't give it the right state. Now it's checked, be unchecked, change state. Or the third one, three states, or three state, I don't know how it's pronounced. This is the third state. Now tag add will add to the widget tags. For example, for one, we are going to give it the tag 1, add tag 2, add tag delete will remove the tags. Even if the tag doesn't exist, it will not generate an error. This is how the source code is written. Now we are going to see the insert method that will insert a new checkbox inside the list of checkboxes. Its index will be 2, and the IID, we're going to name it 3, and the text, I'm going just to write 3 and call insert. We can see here is 3. So the text and the IID are not mandatory but the parents, if you specify an empty string, it will consider the roots as the parent, and the second one is the index. I'm going to insert another checkbox in the list of checkbox 1 children, so it will have the position, for example, 1, and I'm going to give to it the IID 13 and call it 13 again, or add the text 13 again and insert it, and here it is at index 1. So for the index values, either you specify an integer or the end keyword to specify the example, the end, to say at the end of the list of checkboxes. So here is the newly added checkbox. Now there is this get checked. It will return the list of checked checkboxes that do not have children. For example, I'm going to check 1, automatically all the children were checked, and I call get checked, so it returns only the children or the checkboxes that do not have children. So we have 111, we have the 13, so it returns the IID 12 and 130. For example, if I check this one, I uncheck this one and go get checked, you can see we have a new returned list. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.